And Mashatile, the ANC seems to be on the back foot in Tshwane, and it's not leading convincingly in Joburg. Are you hoping for an improvement? And if not, is the party open to any coalition?
Well, you can never dismiss coalitions where you need them. But at the moment, we're confident of outright victory beyond this evening once the numbers are in. Obviously, we knew that this was going to be a hotly contested election, particularly in places like Tshwane. It has not been easy. It has been a hard election. But we are pleased that, in fact, we had a large voter turnout, because we were worried about that we shouldn't have a low voter turnout. In 2011, we had 55%. We now have 60% voter turnout. Very good for democracy. We do thank Gauteng people for having come up in big numbers in the townships, everywhere. That's what we want to see happening. And I'm confident that with this large voter turnout, the ANC should be able to retain all the three metros.
And Mr. Mashatile, just looking at the past trends where we would see the numbers slightly larger than this, even during the counting, what do you think could have attributed to the party's poor showing?
Well, as I said, it was going to be a hotly contested election everywhere. All the opposition parties want a piece of the metros, and we had to defend our base. And we are confident that we will remain above 50%, should be able to govern those metros on our own. And of course, we'll go back to assess VD by VD and see which areas we had a poor showing. The good news, of course, is that information we had is that we're doing very well in the wards. We're retaining almost all our wards, winning new ones there and there. And we will make sure that once we assess, we will know if people didn't vote for us in this area, we'll go back there and check what are the real issues and deal with them.
And Mr. Mashatile, the DA is racing behind you and very close to the ANC. The difference in numbers is not so large. Is this a shock to you? Were you expecting the race between yourselves and the DA to be so tense?
Well, we have been watching the DA, that they are racing hotly behind us. We're confident, though, that they won't catch us. There are other areas where they are leading, like Midval. We tried hard there to get it back. They are still leading it. But we will be happy as the ANC that we'll retain the 11 that we have, all the districts, the locals, plus the three metros. And, of course, we will analyze the issues. We will be going back to all the communities to look at what the issues are, service delivery issues, and definitely we'll make sure that we do very well into the future.